The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
I've got a slide in the Never doubted I could make that.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Easy as cake. What's next? If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
Come to me.
I can reach the edge with the right jump.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet. I need to watch the patrol route. Didn't see anything at all.
Most people won't notice you if you're above them, overhead.
I've got to sneak to get through this.
Given time, an enemy will notice you, even if you're at the edge of their peripheral vision.
Didn't hear a thing. In the words of Corvo, hidden like a secret, quiet as the sunset.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Block with your blade. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Here, quick. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. While they're off balance, deliver a fatal blow. Watch your blade. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the crown killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Your sword can't still my heart. You in cold marble. No! Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Cauldron prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
It'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a saving enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father! Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Sir, how long's it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
Hold your horses, Corporal. Dial.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
He's old blood. One of the good families. And now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, the Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. Traitors.
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramses once hosted the king. King and Queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Hey, who is...
Goodbye, you entitled bastard. This won't leave my hand again. Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. This could be handy. The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and the... I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Get out of Dunwall. What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become? Traitorous dog. The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
This wool, it itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Hey!
What's going on here? The Empress! You know what to do!
Come on, won't hurt you. Hello? Anybody? Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for...
Damn!
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of...
Someone is asking.
this?
I'll kill you for that! Finish her! Hey, who is...
We've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
I'm nobody. What do you want from me?
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
That's it right there!
Hey, who is...
It's the Empress! Former Empress, I mean!
Captain Ramsey's been so industrious, but I need a ship.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Damn you! No way!
I'm not in the mood.
I'll kill you for that!
Came here to warn the Royal Protector. Maybe too late. Now what?
Somewhere a noblewoman is beating a servant. He is but a boy. Beating, leave in line. He was late with the tea. This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaka in the south. So many hands built this place, and it is so grand. Was so grand. It could have been a paradise for all.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
When you're ready to talk.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers. The Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov.
Tower.
Wish me.
We'll take this. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger. No need to cover
That's
your face.
Addermeyer in the distance.
Dust from the mines down here at the docks. What ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
Very dreadful way. No, it's not on the list. Maybe one of the recent importers from more.
Let's give it a dig.
What are you covering your face for?
I'm scared.
Keep the dust out?
There, that's it.
Later? No, not this time.
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Come here.
If the Grand Guard comes in, I don't know you. Welcome. Your face is no concern of mine. Glad we could do business. I'll take that deal. You won't regret it. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here. Why you cover your face is not my...
Flies stop us. His Grace Luca Abel to observe.
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you.
The wall of light from the time of the rat plague.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts. Hey, you! This antique shrine!
She's made a dog's breakfast of the whole thing. And who's got to clean it up? Me. Of course. As always. Trouble sleeping again last night. Maybe I...
Yeah, there was some old man screamed and blubbered like one of those last ones.
I knew this world 15 years ago. Some part of me remains, but the world seems strange.
The familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to live.
I have something that might interest you. I promise to make it worth your while.
For a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them penny drinks. Huh? Huh? Where did you disappear to?
No! That...
What's going on here?
Things like that.
What happened here?
What?
I told Miss
The carriage rails are electrified.
Adamire is closed to the public.
We'll have to try again. We
They
have
don't
to
let
see
anyone
Dr.
see her
Hypatia.
Or not even people who need urgent
Did you
treatment.
tell them that we represent Lucia Pastor and the Miners Family Committee? They can't refuse us. Hundreds of miners are counting on us.
Adamire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Once they say something's amiss, then I just can't get comfortable. Settle down, stomach. There will be an end shortly. Double V, X, Y's, and Z.
That's it. Who does things like that?
This shirt reeks. I got my spare uniform.
2 penny drinks. What the?